Hi, and welcome once again to Hemorrhoid No More. This time we will see the top 10 best natural remedies for hemorrhoids. I was terrified of going to the doctor because I heard horror stories about hemorrhoidectomy, surgical removal of hemorrhoids, also known as hemorrhoids or piles, even though that friggin' surgical procedure costs between $5,000 and $8,000 a pop plus a 2-day hospital stay. Not fun at all. Hemorrhoids ranks very high among the most embarrassing, annoying, and downright disgusting medical conditions on earth. I've heard some people say that they turn to friends and family for natural remedies for hemorrhoids. Now, I'm not suggesting that you shouldn't contact a doctor at some point, but in the meantime, here are some basic tips and suggestions for natural remedies for hemorrhoids that have proven to be highly effective for me and those within my sphere that will empower you to ease your misery to some extent while maintaining your dignity as you deal with your hemorrhoid issue. 1. Increase your liquid and dietary fiber intake. Since in the vast majority of cases, hemorrhoids are attributable to chronic constipation, in order to naturally soften your stool, you should increase the amount of dietary fiber and liquids you consume. Lots of us fail to get the suggested US FDA, Food and Drug Administration 25 gram per day dietary fiber allowance. So, be sure to actually read the nutrition information on the foods you buy and start making wise choices now. 2. Keep your ends adequately lubricated. Regularly apply petroleum jelly to your ends either manually or with a Q-tip to maintain smooth bowel movement operations down there. 3. Avoid wiping your behind too vigorously. Quite often, wiping your behind too vigorously can actually aggravate your hemorrhoidal condition. So, please take a kinder, gentler approach to wiping your behind. Since it's gotta last a lot of years, no need to rough it up. And whenever possible, avoid using rough toilet paper and those that contain possibly harmful chemical elements, particularly colored and scented varieties. Wipe gently with damp and softer toilet paper. Some experts even recommend wiping with even softer moisturized facial tissues. 4. Resist the urge to scratch your anal vicinity. I'm totally guilty of this. One time, it itched so badly that I scratched so hard that I came up with bloody fingernails. Although scratching may ease the itch and make you feel better temporarily, it can have catastrophic repercussions by damaging the walls of your rectal veins. So, however bad your urge to scratch may become, avoid scratching at all costs. When the itching gets too bad, try gently placing a clean, cool tampon cloth down there for a minute or so. 5. Apply an ice pack to your anal region. Ice packs are one of the simplest and most effective natural remedies for hemorrhoids. If you suffer from highly inflamed hemorrhoids, ice packs work wonders in terms of providing you with virtually instant relief. Apply ice packs for 10 to 15 minutes 5 of 6 times a day. A neat and rather soothing trick is to gently insert water frozen in an ice pop mold directly into the anal canal. One note of caution: do not insert it too deeply. As a matter of common sense, if it hurts, stop. 6. Take a sitz bath. A sitz bath is one of the best known natural remedies for hemorrhoids. It's really simple and doesn't cost much at all. Just fill your bathtub with plain warm not hot water and soak your hips and buns in it. The most heat has a wonderfully therapeutic effect upon your anal region. 7. For pregnant hemorrhoid sufferers only, reduce hemorrhoidal vein pressure. Since the uterus is directly on top of the blood vessels draining the hemorrhoidal veins, pregnant women often develop hemorrhoids. If you are in your first or second trimester, you should find it more comfortable to lay down on your side. In order to reduce pressure on your main hemorrhoidal vein, lay down on your left side for 20 minutes every 4 to 6 hours. 8. Maintain a healthy weight level. If you are overweight, you are considerably more susceptible to hemorrhoids since excess weight places a lot of pressure on our body's lower extremities. So, when you focus on maintaining your weight at a healthy level, chances are that you will have fewer instances of hemorrhoids and may be able to eliminate them altogether. 9. Reduce your sodium intake. High sodium content in the foods we eat tends to exacerbate hemorrhoids. Sodium, generally in the form of salt in our food, has the tendency to retain fluids within our bodies, which can cause our anal veins to bulge. 10. The crystal remedy. This the best and fastest acting of all the natural remedies for hemorrhoids. This method has consistently proven to be a safe and effective bleeding still cure and shrink hemorrhoidal tissue, leaving even chronic hemorrhoid sufferers who have endured the annoyance and embarrassment of this serious health problem for years completely hemorrhoid-free within as soon as 48 hours. If you need more information or want a definitive solution for hemorrhoids, you can visit my website. Here you will find the most powerful natural treatment for hemorrhoids that exists today. For your convenience, you just have to click on the red button pointing arrows.